Hello, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to the rest of your July reading. I want to see what moon energies are going to be around you. We just had a new moon, July 17th. I want to take a moment just to share an experience with you while I'm shuffling these cards. There was a delay in creating my videos because I know nothing about video editing or anything like that, and I wanted to start doing shorts on my channel, so I did some research on how to set a new screen in my video software so that I could do that. And somehow, I don't know what I did, but I lost my original settings, and I didn't realize that my shorts were lagging a little bit, so I apologize for that. But I had to do like 3 days of research before I could correct the problem. And just as I was getting ready to give up and like uninstall my software and reinstall it again, I think I figured it out. So hopefully these videos don't lag and they're back to being the way they should be. So let's see, my beautiful Pisces, what is the moon energy for the rest of July for you? We just had a new moon on the 17th. So if you guys did not set your intentions from your heart center, okay, really get down into that heart center, meditate for a few minutes, and then put your intentions out there to spirit, what you want to create in your life, what you want to bring into your life. You still have time to do that, okay? The energy is still very powerful 2 to 4 days after the new moon and like 2 days before the new moon. So for my beautiful Pisces, what is the moon energy that is going to be surrounding them for the rest of July, please? 2 cards, please. 2 cards. And, you know, I was just talking about the meditating, right? And setting your intentions from your heart center. And the very first moon card that comes out for you is hold your vision. Okay, do not give up on your vision. Trust that spirit is working behind the scenes for you guys, okay? Keep that vision, all right? And work towards it, right? Very important. And then the second one, emotions are running high. Okay, so if some of you, I know I have been lately, and I've been meditating on it lately, like out of the blue, I get these emotions, right, that are coming up and I'm wanting to cry. And sometimes it's like a sobbing cry, and sometimes it's just a flowing cry. But I know that's a healing that's wanting to come up within me, that I need to take a look at so that I can learn whatever I need to learn from that healing and then change it somehow and apply a new way of doing something around that lesson. Okay, maybe I need to set stronger boundaries than what I have, though I have some pretty strong boundaries now, guys, from all the healing that I've done. But maybe I have to shift the way I'm looking at something, you know, whatever the case may be. So if you're feeling emotional right now and you're not really sure why you're feeling emotional, meditate, journal on it, ask, ask. I'm going to see what power animal wants to be your guide for the rest of July. You may see this animal cross your path. You may be watching TV and a commercial comes on and this animal comes across your screen. You may dream about this animal, okay? You may just want to work with this animal spirit for the rest of July, all right? So let's see what animal spirit wants to be present with my Pisces for the rest of July 2023. Ooh, I thought that one was going to come out. Did you guys see that? Come right out, go right back in. I love when the cards do that. They like dance in the air, I call it. So what animal spirit wants to be, see, look at that, just flew, just glided right on out there like nothing. The raven's magic. I love the raven. Okay, I'm going to read this card to you. For me, the raven is it's in one way, it's kind of like the crow for me, okay? Because to me, they're like from the same bird family, just one's a lot bigger than the other one. The raven really knows how to navigate between the realms, the past, the present, and the future, right? So, know whatever you've been through in the past, right? You've made it this far. Pat yourself on the back, guys, right? You made it this far. And now you're being in the present, keeping your energy neutral, right? Not going backwards, not dwelling on what happened to you in your past. That's why the past is the past. Kind of like reminds me of the monkey on The Lion's King, right? He hits Simba in the back of the head. Mufasa was the monkey's name, I believe. And, Simba turns around and he's like, what did you do that for? And he says, it doesn't matter. It's in the past, right? So the past no longer has a bearing on you. And by being just in the present, in that neutral space, right? And just keeping your vision clear in the road ahead of you, and trusting that everything is going to unfold for you in divine timing to make that vision happen. Because the raven also soars into the future to lay those foundations for you, those stepping stones, if you will, along the way, right? And any lessons that you may have to learn along the way. We're always learning lessons, guys. They don't ever change. The major healings, yes. Okay, you do get to a point where you learn to recognize, okay, this is something I need to look at within myself. It's triggering me. So it's something within myself that I'm uncomfortable about. That's about me. And then, okay, how do I get to that? Like me with the emotional periods, right? How do I get to that? Well, I meditate and I ask, what is these emotions coming up for me? What's underneath the surface here that I'm not seeing? That I'm willing to allow myself to feel it so that I can reveal it and then heal it and move on from it. Leave it in the past, okay? So we're going to read the Raven's Magic, number 25, which reduces to 7. Okay, ready? Here we go, guys. Raven's Magic. As a messenger of the void, Raven guides us to a place of healing, wholeness, and connection to spirit by reminding us of the sacredness of prayer. Prayer sustains and enriches us. It is to converse with the divine energies of the universe with the understanding that in order to realize our wants and needs, all we need to do is harness these divine energies in honor and embrace of our innate connection to spirit. Magic is the ability to communicate our needs and to channel our purpose by sitting within the silence, seizing the inner chatter, and reconnecting with the universe. It is to seek the assistance of great mystery and to delve into the void for answers, to call to spirit and to ask for help. That's what I was talking about with the meditating, the journaling, prayer, whatever works for you guys, okay? Magic and prayer are similar. Prayer offers us the chance to talk to spirit, while magic represents the results that come when we demonstrate perpetual faith in the power of prayer. If Raven has paid you a visit from the void today, you are being asked to honor your innate ability to create magic by participating in sacred acts of prayer. When you pray, you must do so with a reverent appreciation of spirit, in gratitude for the very life given to you at the time of your birth. Our prayers must be made in honor of the Earth Mother and in recognition of all living creatures, and they must be made with the firm belief that all people shall someday look to spirit and find the courage to walk as one when you pray. You should ask for the best way to personally honor the ways of spirit and to seek blessings for those close to your heart. When you finish, spend a little time in silence to honor the void, for the silence is sacred and no words are necessary. By embracing the dreaming of Raven, you not only strengthen your line of communication with Spirit through prayer, you also better understand the deep wisdom that comes with knowing your purpose and the magic that comes with learning how to administer it. Raven offers inner peace that will eventually lead to a deepening of your soul's essence and a balancing of the self. Your your self-perception will begin to strengthen when you open your heart to the wisdom of the Raven. Wow, very nice. So you're going through a transformation. So please continue your prayers if you're very emotional, and you want to know what it's about. Sit for a few minutes. Say a prayer. Ask for guidance. Ask for help. Ask for the answer to come to you. And then just sit in that void for a while, in that silence for a while. And just open yourself up to receive whatever messages the divine has for your highest good and the highest good of all. Okay? So let's see about this beautiful energy. Hold your vision. Raven magic and emotions are running high. Please know that all signs are going through some type of transformation in one way or another. Okay, so do not feel like you're going through more of a difficult time than another sign, or why does my life seem to be in such an upheaval, right? First of all, get rid of that thinking, right? Look at it more like, okay, why is this happening for me? What is it here I need to look at? Maybe you're not happy at your job. So what steps do you have to take to change that, right? Whatever it may be for you, okay? It could be a living situation. Alrighty, so let's see. Why is the hold your vision here for Pisces? Raven's magic. Do not give up. Okay, do not give up with the Two of Pentacles here. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Do not give up. Hold your vision. Okay, hold your vision. You may feel like you're doing a balancing act right now. Okay, trust it. Do not give up on your vision. Do not make hasty decisions at this time. The truth will reveal itself to you. Okay, you could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I drew a blank right there. Yeah, you have a sudden change in things. Okay, you do have a tower moment. Okay, it may take you by surprise, or this may be a decision that you suddenly make and it creates a tower moment in someone else's life, right? We got King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Wow. Okay, so some of you could be meeting your counterpart out of the blue, like suddenly, right? Right when you feel like your life is maybe out of balance, you're all alone, you're on your own. For some of you, may have a choice between two people. Some of you could be suddenly finding out that your partner has someone on the side. Okay, we have a Sagittarius, a Leo, Aries. A lot of air here. Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For those of you that may have an air sign, okay, I'm getting two messages here. You could kind of feel like things are out of balance. Something's not quite right, right? Something's not quite right with your vision. Okay, maybe you think you're living this happy life, right? But I feel like what's happening here with the Queen of Swords, you are definitely getting clarity in what direction you need to go in. Okay, so again, the praying. See how the Queen of Swords is in this deck, right? She seeks the truth. And how does she seek the truth? By going within, right? See, she's in that meditative state. Her eyes are closed. She's got her peacock feathers going on, right? So if you're like on the fence about making a decision for yourself, right? Do I stay or do I go? Is this the life path I want, or is there something different I want? You know, pray about it. Pray and ask for the clarity in the direction you need to go. Okay? I do feel like some of you suddenly, by doing that, okay, even if you're praying, and I've done this before, okay, so I'm going to share this with you, and then I'm going to tell you, be ready for what you ask for. Okay, be ready for what you ask for. Because when I really need undeniable signs from Spirit, I ask for them. I ask because I'm an Aquarius. I question everything. I'm going to be honest and open on my channel, right? I have done a lot of inner healing work. I'm a big advocate for it. However, I also still do question things when I ask for a sign and I receive it, and then I'm like, oh, was that really the answer they wanted to give me? I will then ask and say, please give me a slap in the face, undeniable sign on which way I need to go. Right? Is this for my highest good or not? Okay? I feel like that's what some of you may be asking. And then be careful, because it can create a tower moment. Okay? Also, if you're on the fence too long, right, with weighing the pros and cons and the should I's or shouldn't I, sooner or later, Spirit, the universe, God, Creator, whatever it is for you, as long as it's by the light, from the light, and for the highest good of all involved, you're in good standings. But if we linger in that not making a decision, Spirit comes in, creates this tower moment, right, where you may feel like everything's crushing down around you, right? Everything that could go wrong is possibly going wrong. My life has been shattered, right? I found out that my partner, right, is leaving me feeling like I'm like all alone. I'm in this relationship by myself, right? They could have financially drained you. They could be financially taxing on you. But somehow, some way, okay, if you've asked for that slap in the face sign, get ready for it. My hand keeps cramping. I don't know why. If some of you are writing a lot, somebody may be doing a lot of handwriting. If you're journaling a lot or whatever, make sure you stretch your hands, okay? Because the finger that I would hold a pen in, and I'm not left-handed, so this is for someone who's left-handed out there, okay? I get a hand cramp, like, okay? So anyway, getting back to your reading here. You may find out about a third-party situation here. Okay, whether they had an affair on you or were thinking about an affair, okay, suddenly you're feeling all alone. This is like the I'm feeling all alone. I will say this. With the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, see how very different these two cards are. See how the Queen of Swords is all about the inner peace. She's about praying. She's about meditating. She's about seeking the truth, right? The King of Swords is the exact opposite. See how he's looking away from her, refusing to look at the situation, refusing to look at his part in it. He has done absolutely nothing wrong, right? Absolutely. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. It's all in your head. It's you. It's not me. Whatever story is being told to you, okay? The King of Swords does not speak the truth, okay? For me, anyway, as a reader, okay? The King of Swords, when it's laying with the Queen of Swords, right? This is not someone who wants to see the truth, does not want to communicate from their heart. I've never noticed that in this card before, but there is a blue heart in his handkerchief pocket, right over his heart, right? So he's definitely not going to say to you, absolutely, I've had someone on the side. No, this person is going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. If you feel all alone, it's because you choose to feel all alone. I have nothing to do with nothing. Okay? You may have given a lot to this person. Sorry. Okay? I'm getting two things here. This tower moment happens, right? You find out this heart-wrenching breaking news, right? You find this out. You're either sending this person packing or you're feeling like this person has drained you financially. Here's another thing I just got from Spirit. You may be holding this information close to your heart because you're strategizing how to get out. Okay, how do I get out? Right? How do I get out of this? I've had this tower moment. I prayed, I asked, I received, I got the sign, I got the truth, right? There's no denying it now. How do I do this in a controlling, patient way, right? Especially if you're in a marriage or you have a lot invested in it, right? It's about keeping this information, even though your heart's been broken, right? And it's strategizing, right? You're strategizing how to leave the situation. But you have to be patient while you're putting your ducks in a row, right? Because, you are stronger than you think, right? You are stronger than you think. Lions have courage, man. The lion is, like, for me, one of the most courageous animals in the animal kingdom, right? They know how to look at things from a higher perspective, right? Like Simba in the Lion King, right? Sits up on that ledge, looks out over his land, right? Can see when something's going on in the distance, right? And that's kind of like what you're doing. It's like, this is going on, so you're strategizing. You're keeping it close to your chest. You're putting your ducks in a row because you don't want to be left penniless, right? You don't want to be left with any regrets, right? And I feel like that's how this started out with the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. It's like you're looking back on your life with regret. Do I stay or do I go? What do I do? What are the pros and cons of this? How do I keep finances, fair and equal and balanced? How do I leave and still keep balance in my life? By having patience, doing your due diligence, by keeping your vision, right? What you're planning, what you're strategizing, how are you getting away, all that kind of stuff. All right, we're going to clarify the tower here, Spirit. What is this tower for my Pisces? What is this tower for my Pisces? Okay. Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So now I understand what this tower moment is. There's a reason why in the beginning of this reading we were focusing on the past, right? Keeping your vision going forward. Your emotions, if things are coming up for you, look into that, okay? Ask about it. Because this first part of this reading about out of the blue, you were on the fence about should I, shouldn't I go, if you are in separation, though I don't feel like it is a separation, but if you are, for the few of you watching this, that you are in separation, I feel like this person caused you a lot of heartache. They definitely, I feel like, had an affair of some sorts, okay? Even if they claim it was just a friendship and nothing happened, right? It's still a third party energy. When somebody doesn't know about the other person, it's a third party energy. Those are secrets being kept, truths not being told, okay? For those of you in separation, this person does want another go around. Okay, they do want another go around. They're willing to put in the work, right? They're going to tell you they really took time out for themselves. They've healed themselves. And I feel like this is something you're not expecting. Okay? The other thing that I'm getting, you find out, if you're still with this person, you find out about a third party situation. They say to you, it was a passionate fling, right? It was a passionate opportunity that was presented to me. It was with somebody that I worked with. I was burning candles at both ends, which is why I have been tired, why I've been needing a lot of rest, why I've been kind of disconnected, feeling off balance. The other message I'm getting here is this person wants to move on with this new person that they met at work. And they know that it's going to take a lot of energy to do that. Because I do feel like there is going to be a lot of disappointments. Please clarify the Three of Swords for my Pisces. Please clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah, what did I say? You got the Five of Swords. It's like fighting a losing battle. Right? It's like fighting a losing battle. Okay, I'm going to say this really quickly. And this is really important for somebody to hear out there. And I know this from experience because my first husband did this to me, which is why I'm sharing this with you. And Spirit's bringing it to the forefront for a reason. Do not fall, okay, for the poking, right? If someone's poking at you, trying to get you, push your buttons, right, to try to get you to lose control, to make you look like the one who's out of control, stop yourself immediately. When you start feeling like that, remove. I don't care if you have to go get in your car and go for a drive for 3 hours, or go sit down by the water, go stay with a friend for a couple of days. Whatever you have to do to remove yourself from that energy, put your phone on do not disturb, don't look at your emails, don't look at your text messages, nothing, okay? Just spend time away from the energy. Because if you play into this, okay, because you see how she's a big mouse, right? And she's screaming and she's yelling. And all this little mouse is doing is pretending that he's going to stab her. But he's not actually doing anything. She's creating the explosiveness, the defensiveness, which, trust me guys, is all justified. I get it. Okay? It is all justified. But it's a trap. Okay? It's a trap. So remove yourself from the energy. Go take a break. Go do whatever. Send a text. Hey, I want you out by the time I get home. If your stuff isn't packed and out, I'll make sure you are out. Right? Whatever you have to do to get this person. Because look, with the King of Swords right next to it, see how he's like looking at her and he's like, oh, she's so out of control. Look at her. That mouse isn't doing anything. He has like toothpicks that he's just trying to poke her with. And she's acting like it's the end of the world. Right? That's the energy I'm picking up here. So please be careful. Okay? Please be careful. Somebody is trying to manipulate you to make you lose control. Okay? Even though you have every right to. You have every single right to, because this person's been lying to you for at least, I want to say, a year. Okay, at least a year, with the King of Swords right there in the middle, and with the number 1, right? And he feels like he's absolutely done nothing wrong. He doesn't have to defend himself. Look at him sitting there. Right? With the blue heart. Oh, poor me. She's out of control. She's crazy. She's losing it. I didn't do anything wrong. Right? By you being more like her, right? Having that sword in your hand, being in that place of serenity, right? Spirit will get you through to where you look like the lion. Look, and the lion is still, look at his face. The Queen of Swords and the lion, right? There's no anger on their face. There's no deceit on their face. But meanwhile, the King of Swords is like, oh, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now, my Pisces? Right? Whew, okay. So what is the Four of Pentacles about? There you go. Exactly what I said. Strategizing how you're getting out of this. Being patient. But you're definitely gone. You're like, I'm planting my seeds in a new direction, baby. I might even move south. I might go, what is that called? Cliff jumping? cliff jumping, you know. But, you know, you're making a mature decision. In this deck, there's two full cards. One is a puppy, one is a full-grown dog. You are taking this from you're looking at this from a mature aspect. And you knowing, hey, I need to get out of here. I'm having faith. Spirit's got my back. I'm planting seeds somewhere else. I'm planting seeds somewhere else. Okay? Again, guys, you have to apply the energy where it goes. This could be you that's having an affair with somebody at work. But it's because you're in a relationship with someone who's not giving. They just take, and take. Okay? So, be careful what you ask for. Okay? Be careful what you ask for. All right, what is the outcome or advice for my Pisces? What is the outcome and advice for my Pisces? If you need to pray, to have patience. Pray to have patience. You know, if you feel like you need to pray to say, God, please give me the strength to make it through this. Give me the strength to make it through this. Some of you, after you leave this situation, again, apply the energies where they go. This is a new opportunity for you to travel, to expand yourself. You can go anywhere you want. Oh, look at this. You have a bright future, okay? This tower moment that's happening for you, embrace it. Allow yourself to go through it. Feel it, okay? Because this person you're with is not a nice person. They're not, okay? They really aren't. What you are going to learn by taking a leap of faith forward, you could meet somebody in your travels, okay? Meet somebody that'll go the distance with you. Because you do have the Ace of Cups and you do have the King of Cups. Okay, this is a new love. Could be a water sign, right? Or this could be you, Pisces, filling up your own cup, which is what I encourage everybody to do before you even think about opening up your heart center to love. Fill yourself with love first. Let your cup overflow with self-love first. Okay? This is about loving yourself. And realizing this gives you the opportunity to go wherever your heart desires. Wherever your heart desires. It's about you, Pisces. And what's your vision for you? Okay? So there you have it, guys. Embrace the tower moment that's coming. Okay? I know they're difficult, but there is something better on the other side of it. And what better thing to do than to love yourself, right? So please, guys, give my videos the thumbs up. The video with the most thumbs up and views are the videos that get done first. And please, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, click on the bell. This all helps my channel to grow and gets my videos higher up in the algorithms of YouTube. That's the way it works with the thumbs up, guys, okay? As always, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well. Bye-bye.